Welcome back to another Madden Academy video. Today we're going over blocking run adjustments. So this is a highly requested topic I've seen across the channel, and it makes sense because the first thing that gets super annoying when you're coming from playing against the computer versus a real player is their run fits and their shooting. The way they shoot the gaps is much different from how the computer does it exactly how they're supposed to. So that can actually be a benefit for you, or that can be a severe drawback if they're able to shoot gaps and blow your runs up in the backfield. So we're going to go over adjustments to make sure that your opponent cannot consistently do this. So first things first, let's go over IDing the mic. So let's say they've decided to not, and make sure you look at my controller adjustments because I'm not gonna go over how to ID the mic. That's a topic for another video. I'm just gonna assume you know how to ID the mic, and if you don't know how to, then follow along my controller adjustments on screen so you know how to do it. So first things first, we're gonna ID the mic. So say my opponent is using this guy. Well, that's good, having him ID it as the mic, because that's gonna allow the blockers to get a better. I've just noticed that in this Madden, when you ID the mic as the user blitzer or as the user run defender, that allows better blocking on that player. It makes it harder for them to shoot gaps. Now let's say they switch to this one. So let's say that they were doing that for a while, and default we have that ID'd as the mic, and they realize this, so they switch to this guy trying to shoot gaps, and then they actually get a gap shoot on us. So we'll switch the ID the mic on that guy if they're using that, and that guy's essentially going to get neutralized trying to shoot the gap. All right. So obviously they're still going to come out. And so let's say, they're using that guy. That guy gets neutralized. We move forward. And then obviously, like, it plays different with the computer there. You actually saw him come through. But with a user defender, he's not going to be able to shoot through like the computer is able to do. And that's going to just allow you to not get screamed at in the backfield by a user defender, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if there's a player that says an inside stuff or an no outsiders ability, and they are just shedding your tight end, they're shedding your interior line, they're shedding your right tackle, whoever, double team that player. So let's say it's that guy, and then let's say they're using that guy right in the middle, like we said, with the green sleeve. Okay, that's what our adjustment there would look like. That way we double the guy who has that no outsiders or inside stuff, and they're not able to blow it up immediately. Now the downside of this is going to make it easier to shoot, so you definitely want to ID the mic correctly as the user defender, and it is going to make it put more stress on the other O-linemen and blockers to block the other players. But the upside is you will not get blown up in the backfield by inability. Okay, so that is it. And then the last thing, and I don't know if this does a lot, but sliding your line. So you could actually double team the inside stuff guy, ID the mic, slide your line to the right because you're going to the right, and I'm not sure if it actually does anything, but there is the adjustment of slide right. I feel like it does more in Pass Pro, but if you're like me and you want to make sure that you're getting every single possible adjustment in that will help have a more effective run game, I will just slide right anyway if you're going to the right, like in a play like this where it's a stretch to the right. So all right, guys, though, that is the run adjustment video. Let me know if there's anything that you think I missed, or if there's anything that you'd like for me to go over in depth more, perhaps going over how to ID the mic specifically, just breaking that down step by step and not just asking you guys to follow along on the controller. Let me know. All right, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you in the next video, but until then, peace.